Hello, I'm Will Stringfellow and welcome to the View on Sports News Update. The big news hitting the nation once again involves local Tennessee Titan player Adam "Pac-Man" Jones. The Tennessee Titans are going to be without one of the NFL's top punt return specialists, Adam "Pac-Man" Jones. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell suspended Jones for the 2007-2008 season for his off-the-field conduct. The suspension comes after an incident which took place in a Las Vegas nightclub called Minx. The incident resulted in 3 people being shot. Although Jones is not the shooter, the Las Vegas District Attorney's Office is recommending Jones be indicted on both felony and misdemeanor charges. But the suspension hurts more than just Jones.
Kids look up to him, especially probably here in Nashville, but he's not set a good example.
Now the Titans will not be paying him, so Pac-Man will be missing out in over $3 million in salary and incentives. Besides that, this has also been a costly endeavor because Pac-Man Jones also took out a full-page ad in the Tennessean recently to apologize to his Titans fans, which cost him $11,000. Jones says, "I recognize that I have lost the right to ask for your patience and understanding. However, I will do everything in my power to regain your trust and respect." Even with the apology, some fans are skeptical of Jones.
I knew it was a one-page paper, but I think it should be a 10-page paper on what he's done. And, you know, he's given Nashville a bad name. He's given the Titans a bad name with his actions.
Now, the last day Jones may appeal to NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell is on April 30th. Let's move on to some hockey news. Taking a look around the NHL, the first round of the playoffs is complete, and once again the Nashville Predators are not going to be going to the second round. Now the Preds made a repeat of last year after being knocked out in the first round by the San Jose Sharks in 5 games. And this comes as an even bigger disappointment after the owners spent the big bucks to bring in free agents like Jason Arnott and Peter Forsberg. So this year's early exit raises the big question of whether or not head coach Barry Trotz will be returning to Nashville next season. Now the Belmont baseball team has been standing out in the Atlantic Sun Conference. Let's take a look. Now the Belmont baseball team has been making a name for themselves over the past 2 weeks. The Bruins recently ended a 5-game winning streak after losing the final game of a 3-game series with East Tennessee State University. The Bruins have won 5 of their last 7 games, and head coach Dave Jarvis knows why their team's been producing.
In the course of the series, I felt like our defense played some pretty solid baseball for us.
Now, right now, the Bruins are tied for second in the A-Sun Conference standings, and they hope to continue their success and earn a spot in the conference tournament. Now, in other sporting news, Wilson Tucker was named the A-Sun Player of the Week after hitting 3 doubles, 2 triples, and 3 home runs. Now, the Bruins' next conference game is on April 27th against rival Lipscomb University. Well, you know, it's about springtime, and you guessed it, college football is underway. Now, one of the stories that's recently come up as a national story comes from Colorado State's spring game, where 4-year-old Caden Thomas got a taste of some NCAA action. Now, Caden is doing well after being hit by Colorado State receiver George Hill, who was trying to catch a pass in the end zone and did not see Caden until it was too late, resulting in a big collision. Caden was rushed to a hospital where he received 30 stitches in his head. However, Caden's father says he's recovering well. And the day after the accident, Caden received a call from Colorado State head coach Sonny Lubick, and he also received a football signed by the team. Now, we've had our national stories. There's also been some more local college football. Let's take a look at the University of Alabama. Now, Nick Saban has been the talk of not only the NFL and the SEC after signing on to coach the University of Alabama Crimson Tide, a deal for 8 years worth about $32 million. Alabama held their inter-squad football game where fans were showing their support for Saban and the team. Now, Bama's Bryant-Denny Stadium was filled to capacity with 92,180 fans showing up. And there were so many that showed up, fans were being turned away at the gates from a spring game. Now, this is thought to be one of the largest attended spring football games in NCAA history. Well, that's it for us. Thank you all for watching this brief View on Sports. We'll see you next time.